But Manic, can you pick up a little bit where you left off?
Yeah, what I was saying is I'm surprised like why these companies actually don't just listen to their fans. Like, you have social media, you have all these, um, ways of communicating with your fans now. Because back in the day, you didn't really have that. Like in the '90s with Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, and all that. But now you have the capability of social media contacting, and then like with E3 itself, like when you post what you're doing with the game, and then you get somewhat of a response. And then I'm surprised somebody just doesn't say in like their panel or like in their presentation, like do a poll trivia. What things would you like to see in the game notes? And just do a poll trivia. And from there, you want to create the connection with your team, your fans, where if we ask for something, we really want something. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get everything we want because I mean, if we get everything we want, then what's the point of buying the next game? So if you at least tackle some of the things the fans want, that's good. Because then say for Assassin when he gets a Batman
Yep.
game and he's like, yo, if they give me the same crap they gave me on Arkham Knight, I'm gonna get pissed because it's literally buying the same game all over again. I need something new, and literally they give you the same piece of crap. Arkham Knight was a piece of crap, but I'm just saying, like as an example, they give you the same content with nothing new on it. Just hey, there's a new game, just the new area, and it's like, okay, what's
Yep.
new about it? And they don't take any heed of direction or something from the fans, then it's just the fans are gonna get pissed. You got to realize you're creating content for your fans, and with that, you should listen to your fans. So with No Man's Sky, like I said before, you know, they didn't listen to their fans. None of these people are listening to their fans, and that's just like one of the biggest things I feel like with a lot of gaming companies, and they're trying to make us spend more and more and more money. They're honestly just not listening to us. They don't even care anymore. Some people, especially EA. Let's not even. I'm not gonna get really too in detail with them, but EA, whew, people really don't listen to us.
Well, uh, funny thing you say about EA. I mean, with Star Wars Battlefront, I mean, that was kind of bad at launch, and
Yeah,
then now,
yeah.
like these developers are listening to us,
Mm-hmm.
um, and like, cause I don't know, with the DLC, like these heroes and stuff, like they got traits, and everyone's like, where's the traits for these guys? The Vader, Luke, etc., etc. These guys listened, and this guy ended up having to stay weekends and late nights just to bring us what we wanted. Same thing
Mm-hmm.
with like bigger maps, because like a lot of them were small and tiny and worthless, and now, they're big and open and a lot more fun than the base game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I remember there's a lot of companies that say they spend a lot of time, they spend a lot of endless nights not going home to give us certain content these games, but at the same time, you know, these are your like a video game is like your baby. Okay, before you release that child into the world, do you want your child to be, bashed for some reason, or do you want your child to be loved and appreciated?
yeah,
That's kind of like why Hajima, when he creates a Metal Gear Solid game, his fans love it because he's spending his dedicated time to just trying to create certain content that fans love, and then like listening to his fans at the same time. Yeah, he spends endless nights, endless hours of no sleep creating content, but when his games comes out, a fan is like, yo, I'm ready to buy that crap. I'm ready to get
yeah.
it. And he has that reputation now to where if anything he drops, a fan is buying it no matter what it is. And not even being in Metal Gear Solid now, he's going to create his own studio, his own thing. And whatever he drops, a fan's going to buy it no matter what. So when you create stuff that the fans want and listen to your fans, you create a following. You create a cult, as you can say. And people are no matter what you do, they're going to buy it because you listen to them and you actually give them the things they need in a video game.
Assassin, you have
Are
anything?
we live? I'm getting some difficulties on
Yeah,
YouTube.
we are live,
Uh,
but it has a lot to
Not sure.
do with restream tonight.
Um,
Res- yeah,
okay.
restream is dropping like crazy.
Maybe it's just my internet, but
Now I'm getting on Twitter right now.
No, it's not.
second
It's
game.
not your internet, Assassin. It's Restream. We're having issues with it tonight. It's like going crazy. The server's bottlenecking, and it's not taking all the
Mm-hmm.
frames.
Yeah,
Oh,
see
so it's kind of
then.
like we're chopping up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So because of, unfortunately Restream issues and the Game Awards will be going live soon. I'm just gonna try to get in one more topic before we have to cut this short, unfortunately. But
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about Final Fantasy 15. Um, you guys played it, watched it, or anything?
Nope.
I've seen some videos. Um, I've seen some videos on YouTube. Some friends had posted some stuff, elsewhere. But it looks like he tried to make a Kingdom Hearts kind of game. You know how like, Kingdom Hearts gives you that freedom to move around and attack and stuff like that. But it also looks like a hack and slasher, a brawler. Like literally, just you're just hacking and slashing at everything, hacking and slashing. There's no strategy, nothing like how when you played a original Final Fantasy game with the stop action play and you had to think about your next move and it just literally I've seen some stuff where you're like flying around slashing now you're in a field somewhere else flashing. It's just like too much going on and it's like, okay, what the hell is this? And I saw a couple of videos of that and I was like, okay, maybe this is something new, something they're trying, but I feel it's just a little bit too everywhere. I mean the when I'm talking about the combat, wise, but like when I see the visuals and I saw this video of a monster who was like a mountain, like just come up, and it was just like the visuals of that. It's like, wow, this is really great. It looks awesome. There's nothing chopping about it. There's nothing crazy about it. It's just the one thing that kind of maybe I have to play for myself that looked kind of bad was the actual combat play. But the visuals and everything else that look, what's going on with it, it looks really good. I don't know about the story, if the story's promising, but so far, visually, it looks like it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I heard what was it? From someone who's playing it, one of my friends, Fire Monkey. He used to play a lot of this Final Fantasy and was turn based, and apparently with this one, there's a skill tree. He doesn't know how to start it, and either do I because I don't have the game. But there's a skill or something in the game where if you stand still, like don't even touch the controller, the game pauses so you can kind of figure out what to do next. Thought that was pretty interesting.
Mm.
I played a little bit of it. Um, I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it. I like it because
Okay.
it's open world. It's got that open world feel to it. I like how like your friends follow you around. I like how that when you get up close to the characters and they start speaking to you. I mean, the cinematics and the graphics are really good as far as that's concerned. But there's things I don't like about it. Like I feel like to the mobs of enemies, it's no different than like a hack and slash style game. And maybe this with the wrong
Mm-hmm.
mindset, and this is what's supposed to be. Um, yeah, but that's one thing I didn't like about it. And the driving mechanics of the car drive me insane. I mean, like you try to turn around, and the car just pulls to the side of the road unless you hit the X button.
Like, you don't like driving with your bros.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I saw the mountain monster, and I thought it was pretty cool. And but yeah, the, there's always going to be those certain mechanics to a game that we're always going to be frustrated at. But honestly, you know, um, it's really all to me. What is the story telling me? Where's the story going to take me? I mean, yeah, you're gonna later on, like in the beginning, when it comes to like, see, like you said before, the driving mechanics is gonna piss you off. But where is this story gonna take you? Where is it gonna? What about this game is gonna keep you playing it, even though the controls are crappy? I try to look at. I had a really bad experience when one game was Fall. It was Far Cry. I did not like the fact that everything on Far driving in a freaking car. Like, I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. But it was just like there was so much first person, everything was first person, and it drove me insane. But at the same time, the storyline is what kept me playing. I didn't get the chance to complete it, but one of those things is like the play value of the game. Is the game is it not redundant? Is it not repetitive where I'm killing everything every 2 seconds and there's no strategy, nothing about it. But like, what about it is keeping me playing? So naturally I go through the story, is finding out what's going to happen next, kind of keep me going, and regardless if the mechanic of driving first person in the car, that might drive me insane, but I look past that because you got to look at the brighter side of the picture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Clowns, when you played it a little bit, is it like, when you say when it's open world, is it like an Ubisoft open world where they just jam pack collectibles in there and repetitive crap, or
Well,
is it like a GTA open world where it's more alive?
it doesn't feel very alive. But maybe that's only because I played like 30 minutes of it, and I should have played more. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I'm walking around, and there's a whole lot of nothing and jobs here and there. But I'm still low level too. I'm like level, I want to say 4. So, I wish Fire Monkey was in the chat because he's somebody that would really know if it picks up, it would be better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the game looks promising. I still need to pick it up one day. 100% sure when I'm going to, because I still have to get Dragon. Like I said, my money situation been that crazy. I haven't got a chance to get that yet. I still even had to get the chance to get the downloaded season pack of WWE 2K17. So it's just like, whenever I get the chance, I feel like it'd be somewhat the whole mechanics that might be there.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys. Restream has just bottlenecked us again. Let me.
Yeah, I've noticed you've been cutting out a little bit every once in a blue moon.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone's cutting out for me. I hear maybe a few sentences and then nothing.
Let me hold
Yeah.
on. Let me stop the stream.